Hello everyone, this is the Autistic Girl and welcome to another voiceover video in which I will make the bullet journal setup for the month of November 2023. And I'm speaking with a sore throat, so welcome to Janky Voiceover. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So if you've been watching the bullet journal setup videos for the previous months, then you know that the inspiration comes from the cover page artworks I made for these months last year. Same goes for this month, and as you can see, the theme for this month's bullet journal setup is study core aesthetic. So the first thing we do is make the cover page artwork, and let's get started with that. So just a recap, if you're not familiar with study core aesthetic, it's basically the aesthetic related to studying and being organized, you can say. And that includes organized desk and aesthetic stationery, like, with which you make your notes, like markers, highlighters, washi tape, that kind of stuff. So as you can see, similarly, I'm drawing a study table with a neat pile of books and with a cupboard, a container with drawers which has all your stationery, a cute pen holder, a vase, a lamp, all that stuff. In the original cover page artwork, I also had a mug of coffee along with a pair of earphones, like for listening lofi music while studying. So if you feel like adding more things or adding different things, you can draw that stuff too. Now I'm doing the watercoloring part. Now that we have finished with the watercoloring, I'm going to outline the drawing. I am using a black gel pen for the same. Now I'm writing the name of the month in the black gel pen in a cursive font, and I'm making the shadows with a pencil. Now that I finished with the cover page artwork, I'm going to make the mood tracker. So for the mood tracker, I have a very simple idea. I'm just going to draw the things that you see in the study core aesthetic. Now the first thing I've drawn is obviously a book. After all, you can't have study core aesthetic without any studying material. Whether that be a book or an iPad or a laptop, but there has to be some sort of studying material. Now the second object or the second element is obviously a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, whatever you like. The third object / element is the pen holder, the kawaii kitty pen holder that I made not only in the cover page artwork but also in the original cover page artwork. The fourth object / element is a calendar. Now I'm drawing a clock, which is also very relevant to study core aesthetic because study core aesthetic is all about being organized, and being organized means to know time management. And the last item is a vase with lots of pretty flowers on it. I do not have a waterproof black gel pen, so that's all for the mood tracker, and now I'm moving on to the habit tracker. So for the habit tracker, what I'll be doing is I will be drawing different rectangular boxes and I will be making a calendar of each box. Now, this aspect of the bullet journal setup was really hard for me, especially since I was just getting out of fever. This section, this part where I have to draw calendars, really required precision in order to make the calendars look beautiful. I added some highlighters, and if you're wondering why I'm drawing so many calendars, it's because it's a different calendar. I mean, not really a different calendar, but it's a calendar for each habit. So now we'll be moving on to the week 1 setup. Now I have to admit, I really don't like how the week 1 setup turned out to be because it looks really
childish.
So I'm kind of drawing a footer and I'm using all of the highlighters to make it look really colorful, and on top of that, when it dries out, I'm going to write a quote. Here I'll be using a stationery item which I've never showed you guys before. I'm writing the quote, "The first step to a new day is to just get started." I do not know if that's a real quote or not, but I wrote it. And if it's not an actual quote, then I guess I just invented a new quote. Also, I was supposed to write Thursday, but I wrote Tuesday instead, so yay for me! And now we have finished with the week 1 setup, and so we have reached the end of this video. I hope you liked the bullet journal setup, and if you did, then please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out the description for more useful information and stay tuned!